Welcome back, y'all. Another day in the Matrix, right? I just canceled my membership, my gym membership, because it was just taking my money each month, and I wasn't committed to going. Did y'all know that gym? Like I don't know if other people knew, but I realized that gym, GYM, stands for Grow Your Muscles. These beings are slick, boy. They came up with something called gym, something that you have to go to. Well, you don't have to go to, but they commercialize gyms, right? One famous one being Planet Fitness, which is the one that I had a membership with. And then, at once upon a time when I was living by myself, um, I was convinced that I didn't need a gym membership. All I needed was myself, my own body weight. And that's the thing, like I said, bro, like these beings, they have every single option for us in this matrix. And it's crazy. They got an option for everything. You thirsty? Here, drink some soda. You see what I'm saying? Drink some Gatorade. All these commercials. So I also thought about another brand that I could come up with, like GYM, Grow Your Muscles. Cause I get this from Kalai as well, even though I already knew this anyway. But basically, we focus more on growing our physical muscles, which Kalai had basically said that we have a certain amount of muscles in our physical body, and the thing that we most likely lack in growing is our mental muscles. So I was thinking of like a brand to go along with my Cope brand. Um, Cope, and then I can have like GYM, but to see the GYM is gonna stand for Grow Your Mental, or it could be GYMM, Grow Your Mental Muscles, like a new version of a gym, but you growing your mental instead. But that would, it's just an idea, because I know y'all probably like, as much as you complain, why would you talk about growing your mental? Your mental is weak. Hell yeah, it's weak. Most of the time, because shit, I be having a battle with myself about being in this matrix. Literally, I just came from driving to cancel my membership. Dude said I had to drive up there. Well, he didn't say I had to drive it there, but he said I had to go inside to cancel the membership. So I did that right after work. Got off a little early today, so feeling pretty good. But you know, what I about to say? Damn, I lost track of thought already. Zoning out. Yeah, growing your mental. What I was about to say? Oh yeah, yeah. Gonna tell y'all this matrix getting to me, man. So basically, my brain almost popped while I was driving. AKA probably was a stroke. I almost got overwhelmed while driving because I was like, damn, look at all this stuff around me or around us. All of these businesses, and mind you, my vehicle that I'm driving in right now has a message on it, has a message on each window except for the passenger. And people see the message, which I don't care. And it's crazy that no matter what you do to spread awareness, this shit still gonna be here. I can die in this seat right now. And this shit still gonna be here. Of course, I guess I will be happy that I'm gone, because I won't have to deal with the BS no more, deal with money and all that crap. But it's just the fact that I'm still here, having to battle with myself, like, damn, how can I cope? How can I deal with this? How can I find um relief in this big ball of mess? It's crazy. I swear I be trying to be happy, but then I get shot right back down because there's always something that comes up. I can be straight 1 minute, then next thing you know, I get a text about something dealing with money. You know, and that's what I be talking about. Like, this shit crazy. You know, just another basically vent video. I'm just sitting in the car, probably gonna get out and eat in a few. Probably gonna get some watermelon, play the game. Y'all know the routine. Like I said before, man, like, if I be homeless, like I let all this shit go, bro, I'm gonna be getting in shape physically, which is that's mainly a part of a percentage of why I feel the way I feel. I'm not physically fit anymore. I mean, I can run around and stuff, but I've gained a couple pounds. I have extra flabs on my lower stomach or whatnot, but I can always lose it or what. I'm still skinny, but it just breaks my heart a little bit that I was on my way to getting in shape, more shape than what I was in 2019. I was working on my abs and stuff like that. Then next thing you know, I was in the back room in the warehouse, randomly got hit with COVID. They started talking about COVID. That shit spread it so fast. Like, bruh, and that added more stress because my stupid boss at the time, he had us spraying down the buckets. Do y'all know how serious COVID was when it first got released? These folks were going crazy, putting up shields like they were Captain America, putting on masks. Then they had us spraying down the we had to spray down the buggies, bro. That minimum wage job, we had to spray down the buggies at nighttime, and people still dying from so-called that. You see what I'm saying? At least that's what I think. I mean, I haven't been following up on it or nothing. But so you mean tell me we've been spraying them buggies for nothing? People, like, I'm telling y'all, that's part of the reason why I be stressing. I be trying to find relief and relaxation, but it be so hard when you got to deal with money and stuff, and when you don't have another source of income, and when you don't have any manifestations of like a business or something like that to fulfill the income part. And like I tell y'all anyway, like, it don't matter if I had money or not. It's just, I guess it's just me having to go within myself with acceptance, I guess. Acceptance, and just accept the fact, because trying to I guess save the world or wake up people, it can be a burden. It can be, cause this is the visual that I got in my head. I be thinking a lot of stuff and a lot of visuals in my head because I'm a visual person. And I'm walking down the aisle in my job, stressed, cause I don't want to be there. And I was thinking like, damn, I got a lot on my body. It's holding me down. It feels like sacks of sand. It feels like I'm holding on to sacks of sand, and each bag of sand represents a stress marker, whether it be bills, money, emotional stress, you know, jobs, worryation, how I'm gonna make it in this concrete jungle without monetary resources. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. If I had an artist with me, I do draw myself, but I haven't been drawing in a long time due to many reasons, which is it would be an excuse. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I make up a lot of excuses. Not afraid to admit that, but it's mainly due to this system that's surrounded by me. surrounding me. Like literally, almost got overwhelmed while I was driving. Like, damn, I can't believe all this shit is a fucking around me, bro. Fucking stores, traffic lights, people seeing what's on my car and still ignoring it. No connections. Bro, oh yeah. That just made me think of something. Being selfish. Like nobody wanna come together. Like I was thinking to myself, like, what's the point of even having people? Why do other people exist if we not gonna be coming together? It should have just been one person in existence, and that should have just been God or the Creator, the Most High. Because if it's all about being selfish, focusing on yourself, and if you cannot trust anybody else more than yourself, what's the purpose of other people? What's the purpose of other animals? What's the purpose of other beings if you can't even trust them more than you trust your own self? That's a serious question. Cause I can't. Well, nah. I can't. I don't think I can trust somebody more than I can trust myself. Like, it's just it's something to ponder on. Another problem that I have is I'm always painting pictures that don't even exist, and I'm not afraid to admit that. But at the same time, I've been seeing, like, for example, y'all know y'all probably want an example. Like, example, if I was out of a job or whatever, I didn't have nothing else to hold on to, nobody, just myself, I would have to rely on eating my own food, finding my own food in this concrete jungle because, where else can I go? You see all the homeless people out in the city. Ain't no homeless people outside of the in the the country, are they? You don't see nobody in the country with buggies, grocery carts with their stuff stacked up on top of it, clothes in it, scraps that they collected, Um, yeah. The example. So basically, like, let's say that I was, fishing or whatever. You can't even fish because they want to make you pay for a fishing license. Unless you sneak and do it, you just know your way around and stuff like that. Um, and then we ourselves are polluting the water along with the government. Self-inflicting damage on ourselves. Also mixed in with the government makes it even worse. The stuff they put in the water, the products that we buy, we don't recycle. We put it in the waterways and stuff like that, destroying our water source. So I don't know. It's a lot. I'm just talking about random stuff. Turn off that speaker. But yeah, it's crazy. The more weight, the more weight that you hold, not just physical weight, but mental weight, it prevents you from floating away. But I wonder, like, where would you float to without a body? Where would this place be? Would it still be here? Would it be another geographical location? I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I figured out how they keep us here. They keep us, well, they don't work up enough damaged to where it can influence us to be stressed or provoke us, like jobs everywhere. You can't do nothing without a job. You down there can't do nothing without a phone. So if your mental is not strong enough, you'll end up folding, stressing, being held down, emotional weight, emotional water. And if you don't cry or let it go, it holds you down, it brings you back. But if you let it go, you'll float, you'll raise higher, I would imagine. But I wonder where is higher. People would say in your mind, but where is my mind? Because I know it's not in my brain. The mind is like out there. The mind is out there, and we share the mind. We share thoughts. You know, at least that's what I was told when I was younger and I was coming into this awareness. He was like, cause the guy, he told me that. He said, you know, your mind isn't yours, right? It's the collective. We share the mind, but we have our own individual brains to distribute our thoughts that we take in from the mind. And then Jay, he told me that the universe is mental. Okay, if the universe is mental, how do we defeat the beast that's destroying us physically? Because I feel like if we just keep on saying, okay, I ain't gonna let this stress me out, they can still keep throwing obstacles at you physically, and it'll knock you off physically. Then you know. So basically, this is a video. These videos that I do is basically just scratch paper. I just jot my thoughts down. If people understand, people understand. If people don't, you can always come back and understand or whatever. Because like I say, I'm a free thinker, so I just think a lot. I just think a lot, and in hopes of reaching people that understand my view. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all I have for right now. I'm about to go in the house and play the game. Figure out some way to cope. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.